Hi everyone, good morning. It's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope you're having a fun day, doing all kinds of amazingly incredible things for yourself and enjoying your life. This is the most important thing, that whatever you're doing, that you're having fun. You know, you've done things for everybody else all your life. Now it's time for you. This is your time. So anyway, I hope that everything's great in your life. I am having my morning cup of tea today. Now, I've got a little story to share with you. I went shopping yesterday. Now, you know that I live in Switzerland, and of course, we're right on the German border, not too far from the German border. Yesterday, I took a train journey to Constance, which is a town or city, actually, literally next to a Swiss town. You could walk from one to the other. They're right on the border. And Constance, of course, is one of these big shopping meccas because people go there and enjoy a little bit lower pricing and also tax benefits. So I went yesterday and it was packed, absolutely packed. But I had a limit to myself. I wasn't going to spend any more than 20 euros on anything really. And I did buy a cup of coffee and I decided to buy some makeup. And I bought a line of makeup. I did a little video, actually, a little tutorial on it, which was really fun because for 7 items for 20 euros, which is about $20, has such fun. And I was tempted to bring it home in a bag and say, oh, look at this big haul of stuff I've made and $20. It's a big trend on YouTube, where people do these kind of hauls, haul. I know I'm saying it with my British accent, haul, where you just buy a bunch of stuff and you say, whoa, I bought all this stuff and how great it is. So anyway, I should have done that, but I did buy some tea. I'll tell you about my tea because this was fun. I was standing there. Everything was in German. I was standing there with my phone translating. I have this, this app, and it was like, oh, okay, what's this tea? And this was Beruhigungs. I have no idea, but I recognized the plant that looked like lavender to me. So I thought, okay. And then when it's translated, it says reassurance tea. I thought reassurance tea. Okay, that sounds good to me. And, it's just the translation. I mean, what does that mean? But anyway, I'm drinking my reassurance tea and I feel reassured, whatever that might be. But anyway, I think it's lavender tea. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and it's quite good. But they actually, in this shop, they have a whole line of amazing teas. I'll be sharing them with you to do with different health issues. And, things for your stomach, things for your kidneys, things for your reassurance. But anyway, it was good fun. So back to hauls and shopping. One of our bloggers, Lisa Dunkel, wrote a great article. It made me laugh. It was on basically the anti-haul movement, anti-consumerism. And of course, we're all in the middle of consumer world. We buy, and somehow associate our happiness and our peace of mind with our stuff that we buy. And I mean, here I am yesterday buying silly makeup, but I was doing it for a purpose. I wanted to show that you can really do some fun stuff with makeup that you buy in a drugstore. And so that was good fun. But anyway, she talks about this whole movement, this anti-haul movement, and refers to a man, a drag queen, who used to buy all this makeup for her show and decided, wow, this is crazy. I'm just like buying all the time. Let's start a movement to like not buy stuff. And so he would actually list all the things that he was not going to buy. And of course, as a drag queen, he's got a kind of his own style and personality. And for whatever you think about that, that lifestyle, just, bear with it for a minute because it was funny, in my opinion. And, he basically I think I'll call her she because he is a she. Kimberly is the name, reviews makeup products and says, here's the makeup haul that this person's recommending, and I'm just not going to buy that. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm not going to buy it. And Lisa is saying, maybe that's what we have to say now and again. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm not going to buy it. And that's kind of maybe a relevant statement for this time of the year. But, the truth is, desire is endless. It has no boundaries. It has no limits. And the whole purpose of marketing, to tell you that you need something that's going to change your life, is to create that desire. And in a way, the haul videos, they actually, I'm going to try to say American style, haul videos actually encourage that desire and encourage that kind of envy and jealousy that like that woman bought that, that palette of eyeshadows, 65 eyeshadows, and I need that. No, you don't. But it's just that way that marketing presents it. You have to do it. This people get money, paid money to make this convincing to you. So here's, in Lisa's opinion, 3 gimmicks to look out for. They create desire, and they make you want to buy something. But okay, I know I faced this yesterday. Every single one of these. So I'm going to speak from experience. It was pretty crazy. First thing, limited edition. Only here for how long? 2 minutes. And you've got to buy it right now. Because if you don't, it's limited and it's going to be gone. And you're going to miss out. And it creates this sense of urgency. This creates this sense of desire and wanting. And it's like, okay, if I'm not going to get it next time I come back in the shop, Nordstrom's not going to have it next week, I've got to buy it now. And so that limited edition tag is what marketers use all the time to make you want something and desire it. It's true. I've done it. Sales. Another thing. I mean, we're always faced with sales. And to be honest with you, I've noticed they start anytime. There was a time when it was like the Christmas sales or the New Year sales or Thanksgiving. But now it seems like there's stuff on sale all the time. And it makes you wonder kind of why they were selling it at the higher prices. But anyway, so beware of sales. This is in Lisa's opinion, and I think in mine, it's the biggest mistake that consumers make. And it's not just clothes. It's all kinds of things that are advertised. If you looked at their website last week, you'd find it maybe even cheaper, whatever this item might be. I was looking at flights the other day, and it was like big sale on flights. And when I checked, some of them were actually cheaper last week. And so, and of course, flights are kind of an unusual one because people, they know when when you're looking. They know the seasons, they know the time, and they calculate. But marketers are keen on sales. That's how they promote their stuff. It's on sale, 40% off, 50%, 70%. Watch out for sales. The next thing that Lisa mentions, which is super interesting, is sets. You want to buy a cream. You go in and you want just to buy the eye cream. And they've got this set. And it's like, buy the eye cream and you get the free mascara. You get a free sample of the, the fancy serum that's going to remove all your wrinkles. And it's like, buy the set for just $10 more. You can get all this other stuff. And so that's another thing that is a seductive pull. It's like, well, the cream's 20. For 30, gosh, I can get all this stuff. It's a very tempting thing. But how are you going to use it? Are you going to use those products that they give you for a reduced price? And another thing is like the sets, like eyeshadows. And I've fallen victim. Yes, I fell victim to one. And it was the peaches and cream. They had like 20 or 18 colors. And yes, I use 5 of them all the time, but not the other 13. So that's another thing to be aware of is sets. If you think you really love that line of eyeshadow, there's only one that I ever bought. I think that I used almost every color, and that was a Tarte. Tarte, a Tarte collection, and it was amazing. I carried it around for years, and it was mostly purples and pinks and creamy colors, beigey colors. I loved it. But anyway, very rarely, though, do you find a set that you need. Every item. I think that the thing that Lisa mentions here, which I think is very important, is that shopping used to be quite functional. You'd buy a coat, you'd go home. But now it's kind of an entertainment. You go into the shop and it's like this big experience, and they know how to pull you in, and they know how to touch your triggers too. So if you're bored, buy a lipstick. If you're depressed, buy a dress. It's kind of like somehow they make an association between buying something and feeling better or feeling, more satisfied with your life somehow. But, I think that the truth is you can save your money and buy it in a much buy things that are going to give you a more holistic view of your world and of your well-being. Use that little extra money to buy a treat for your meal, for dinner, so that you're eating healthy, sort of interesting foods. Buy a book or give a book to a friend. Use that money to give a gift. Or just somehow, make something special for yourself with that little extra cash, or save it. Save it for travel, or save it for something that you really, is going to cost more than you're budgeting. So that's, I think, important is to use your money in a more use your money in a way that feeds your emotions and your healthy life in a better way. That would be my advice, and certainly is Lisa's advice. And, I think that this is the time of the year when we can get to reassess. Do we need this stuff? Do we really, truly need it? So sets, limited editions, and sales are not your best friends. Just take care. Oh, of course, it's fun to shop. For goodness sake, I shop. I love it. I window shop a lot, and it's all good. But just beware of the boundaries. So, as Lisa says, the bottom line is buy what you need, enjoy what you have, and feel good about not spending money. I think those are 3 really good pieces of advice. So, buy what you need, enjoy what you have, and feel good about not spending money. So I hope that that's been inspirational or given you some food for thought, and maybe affect you as you go out in the shops today. And I hope that you're doing well. I would love to know, actually, have you stopped spending money casually? Have you changed your spending habits as you've gotten older? Leave your comments in the section below. I'd love to have a conversation on this and, respond to each other's comments. I love how you do that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for just showing up and being such a huge support of 60andMe. Tell a friend about our community and about what we do here. We love to have more women in our world, so please share. So, have you changed your spending habits as you've gotten older? Look forward to reading your comments. Take very good care, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Bye-bye for now.